Traders, hello, hello, hello. This is SageFT from the live trading desk. I also go by Revan Wood, which is my real name. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday. Hope you had a great trading session. Let's dive right into the mindset of this Monday. Trying to be right. Now, I want to dive into this because last week I seemed to have trying a little too hard to be right. Kind of cost me a red day and then small green the rest of the time. Here's what I mean. What I'm going to do is I'm going to break it down into 3 different examples of trying to be right, and I want to see if they resonate with anyone else. And the first one, let me just give all 3 of them, then we'll go through them individually. Trying to be right looks like hesitating on entry, moving your stop away, and exiting too early. All right, so now let's dive into these 3 topics one by one. First, hesitating on entry. Okay, I want to point something out very, very silly to you, and I want it to resonate with you because you're going to go, interesting. That sounds like me. Okay, so let's say you're following everything that your coach is telling you to do, and you're in the proper account of where you're supposed to be at that time, right? Which is most often in the data collection process, so you're in the sim. And I want to point out that you hesitate to take the trade that you know that you're supposed to take in the simulator. Now, let's let that sink in for just a second here again, right? I'm going to say it again. You hesitate to enter the trade that you know that you're supposed to take, ready, in the simulator. No, the video's not frozen. I'm waiting for that to kick in. Why would you hesitate to take a trade that you know you're supposed to take in the simulator? All right. I want you to just think about that, right? As we're talking about trying to be right, the need to be right. Then, due to the lack of data, you have bad muscle memory, and you continue doing it when you start a combine or an eval account with a prop firm. Now, I want to point out, you didn't fix that part of your trading in the simulator while you're collecting the data, but you say, hey, you know what? I'm just going to give this combine a try. I'm sick of doing all the data collection. I think I have it all. Now, notice I just pointed out a completely different part of trying to be right, and that is you're going to start a combine or an eval without all of the proper data that gives you the confidence to execute. Because what's going to happen? You're going to get into that eval, you're going to hesitate, and you're going to repeat the cycle. When we talk about prop firm, eval, or combine account usage, you guess your way in, you're going to guess your way out. Moving stops away. Here's the only way you can lose all your money in your account, aside from trading too many small trades and it nicks you out by 1,000 cuts. Let's say that you're in a long and it comes against your position just a little bit. You know it's going to bounce. You know it's going to go up soon, so you move your stop. Or you possibly move your stop and add a contract. What you have done right there is actually committed the largest sin a trader can make. And there's only one reason why that action would be done. Again, the need to be right. We all have done it. We know what it's like. The largest loss I ever took in my entire life with real money, $10,264.50 or whatever it was, rounding error to 10,000, was I had $200 at risk, and what I decided to do was move my stop away and add. Oh, I got margin. It's only $500 per contract. And then it goes down lower. And then I recognized that I was supposed to exit the trade, but I had the need to be right. I had to be right. I knew it was going to bounce soon. I knew it was going to bounce soon. I had $200 worth of risk on. The next thing you know, that I lost $10,264 and change. Exiting too early. Exiting too early is simply a lack of data, which gives you the lack of confidence. Now, normally I talk about why is it happening, right? Experience has told you to exit because it's going to go against you soon. So therefore now you have bad muscle memory. You want to be right so bad. You want to lock in those 3 ticks and gains because you know that over the last 10,000 trades that you've taken, which is actually probably only like 300 trades because you're not putting in the work. Okay? You realize that, I always do this one wrong. I always do this one wrong. Okay, well, if you do it wrong every single time, then how about you figure out how you're doing it wrong the same way every single time and figure out how to either eliminate that bad habit or reverse it. because you want to continue trying to be right, because your muscle memory, again, your muscle memory is saying, hey, I'm out. Get me out of this trade. Get me out of this trade. It's too much pressure. It's too much pressure. Okay. The only way that you can feel the pressure is you have a lack of data, which gives you a lack of confidence to execute. Now, how do we fix this? Okay. The first thing that you have to do, and I know a lot of you tune this out, and I'm going to say it again, so maybe you tune it out even more. The first thing you have to do is you have to get a coach. You have to make sure that you're having regularly scheduled coaching sessions. The traders that are doing it big, some of them have had several sessions to get it right. Okay. Your coach is going to keep you accountable to your process of creating your edge in your process. Sounds redundant, but there's a process to finding the edge. I will show you how to stop guessing immediately. Guessing is trying to be right. Look, we're going to add another one to this, right? All of this hesitating on entering, moving your stop away, and exiting too early is solely based upon, if we talk simple layman terms, guessing. And I'm going to say this one more time. Here's what happens when you guess your way into the funded account. You're going to guess your way right back out of the funded account. So many of you have shared that experience with me, and that's what I'm trying to stop you from doing. Okay, get with a coach. Put the plan to work. Okay, put the plan to work. Do the homework that's given from the coach. That's the actual hack. The hack is the coach. The hack is the coach. The quickest way to remove the need to be right is to follow the work that the coach is going to give you and practice. And then the correct documentation is the other way to fix this. Again, it's going to go right back into the coach. The coach is going to show you the exact documentation that you need. Here's the deal. Most of you that have never had a coaching call with me are focused on the wrong data that's trying to help you remove the need to be right. The quickest way to remove the need to be right is not what you think it is. That's what you're going to be shown, right? So again, this week, for the rest of the week, let's focus on, well, did I take that trade because I was trying to be right? Did I not take that trade because I was trying to be right? Did I exit that trade because I was trying to be right? Did I enter that trade because I was trying to be right? Did I blank because I was trying to be right? Most oftentimes, most of the failure in traders trading, sounds redundant, comes from trying to be right. Okay, that's going to wrap it up. Again, please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you aren't already. Please turn your notification bells on. We're going to put the links to coaching with me and the game plan, which shows my 100 level trade. We're going to put the links down below. I'll see you tomorrow morning on the live trading desk. Live trading desk is Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to noon on YouTube. The name of the channel is The Live Trading Desk with SageFT. Thank you, everybody. This was a really, really important one to me because I really screwed up one day last week, and my notes are scattered with, I think I have 3 pages of notes on this topic. I wanted to share it with you. Good night.